The nation's capital is the place for Major League Soccer on Comcast Sports. That is DC United hoping the turbulent waters are behind them. They certainly have the fan support for this home game tonight as DC United tries to build on last week's success here at our Whitecaps tonight. One key change, Nigel Reo-Coker, a name you probably know, will be starting right back tonight. He's played in the Canadian competition at that position. But
Tim White is back in there as a center back. Chris Pontius high with Di Rosario getting a shout together, Dave. You'll see if D-Ro drops a little bit in behind Pontius or vice versa. Broke that winless streak up to 13 it was last week, but 1-0 against San Jose Earthquakes, building off of that and the Open Cup, Dave. Looking for a good home performance tonight.
But they're also looking for a goal in the run of play. It's been 475 minutes since they've scored one in the run of play, so trying to ignite this offense against a Vancouver team that's had no trouble finding the back of the net, and they're already on the attack. Camilo.
It's a bright start from DC United. Sonny Niausi coming in as a right midfielder as a starter today. Nick De Leon out with the ankle injury from Open Cup.
Brad Knight dealing with the sun, and as a result, De Rosario able to get his hips over that ball, a strike. And if it was on frame, I don't think Knight would have gotten to it.
This is going to be difficult for Brad Knight. And certainly he's got a congested area there. Then the sun in his eyes, Dave. You know, right now for DC United, they need to focus on that. Great strike here. Good technique. Just off the mark.
Kobayashi now trying to sort it out for Vancouver. Instead, DC United. Thornton placing it in. That's Kyle Porter. That's Brad Knight with the save. Not done. Porter again. De Rosario. And it's a corner kick coming up for DC United as they continue the pressure.
Well, it's a great play. You see the block coming from Mitchell, but Brad Knight does well. Kyle Porter, he receives this ball from John Thornton, and it's an excellent ball to the far post. On the weak side, gets him behind him, doesn't get all the power he wants. Here I thought Knighton did a mistake, though, Dave. He actually let him turn and come back and face up and find Di Rosario. Good defensive play. A lot of players getting involved. This is where Sambeso, we call him Camilo, it's his first name. This is where he's deadly.
Camilo, though, doesn't get it high enough. Kenny Miller getting in position. Here comes Tybert. This one takes a ricochet. Leverone keeps it alive as he comes up from his fullback position, and now Kyle Porter will clear.
That was a shot off the post. That came off the near post. It's a great strike with power.
Keeper's best friend that showed it there.
Yeah, Tybert there. You see Bill Amid came across. It's just bouncing around, but the anticipation here from Tybert just comes off the near post there. Great strike with power, left-footed crack. Watch it again. Bang. Look at that. What a strike that was. Excellent player, homegrown player. First year.
Ethan White trying to put it on the carpet for Chris Corby. Does. In the middle is De Rosario coming through Pontius. It's going to be, I believe, a corner kick or a goal kick. It's not a foul. Pontius looks for one as Carlisle Mitchell was on Pontius's back.
What an excellent ball. It's a searching ball. It's a bit fortunate, but it gets through from Ethan White. But the ball from Chris Corb is a disappointment because, oh my gosh, you're seeing Di Rosario sitting there. He's screaming for it. Just lay it across the 6 and let him run onto it and tap it in. It's good in the air, good timing.
He's playing in that role. Brad Russin is just coming back from a calf injury. Back here by De Rosario. Nifty stuff. This is John Thornton.
Great strike. Mitchell doing a good job to get tight.
This is a good run by Matt Watson. Hamid comes out, and a penalty kick. A foul on Hamid against Matt Watson.
Well, initial reactions, Dave, tell you that they're very upset, and for one reason. From where we were in our angle, it looked like Bill Hamid came across and got a hand on the ball.
Yep.
So his momentum obviously carries him through. And I believe it was Davidson who made the run, Dave, off the ball. Here's a great ball by Miller. But he's feeding it. Does he not get the ball there? Yeah, he does. Matt Watson is the man challenging. That's a poor call by the referee.
Camilo to take this penalty kick. It's in the net, a goal. And indeed, they have opened their account of the night. Camilo has put Vancouver on top on a controversial penalty kick, 1-0.
Very controversial, David, and certainly the work rate and the effort from DC United. You feel yourself on the end of these Sometimes they go for you, Dave, and you get the benefit. Sometimes you don't. DC United did not get it tonight.
Well, let's look at it again. This is Matt Watson. That's a me.
Yeah, so yeah. Matt Watson gets a toe on the end of the ball.
Keeping possession. Now, Camilo. Got Tybert wide. He sees him. Camilo Kobayashi making runs. Instead going for Kenny Miller. Kenny Miller now leaves it for Harvey. Approaching it. Harvey has 3 goals the last 2 games and a chance. Harvey, maybe another one. This is Tybert. This will be a good strike. Oh, it was just teed up perfectly for Tybert. But Hamid was there. A corner kick, Vancouver.
Well, he's been very busy here, getting peppered. There's the first one here. And it gets packed over to the other side for Tybert. And there's the second one. A bit of a bender on it. Gets his first hand up. Good save by Bill Hamid. Called upon.
So Dwayne De Rosario's night is done. We're going to foul Gershon Kofi. Well, how's this for, what has he been in the match? Maybe 3 minutes. He's got 2 fouls in the yellow card.
Have to make most of it when they get in the forward positions here.
Kitchen
final pass, Dave. It's a final pass.
Kitchen finds Bahoy, and United sets up again, as you mentioned. An attempt to get a pass through to Maddox has led to now DC United with possession. Good ball by Pontius for Bahoy. Bahoy now sitting in. Ruiz!
Well, it's a tough ball. I mean, it's played in the air. It's behind him a little bit. You know, the drama, the theatrical, the creativity by Carlos Ruiz. We know what the Guatemalan international can do, Dave, as a finisher, but Bahoy trying to pick him out. It's always going to be a challenge, that one.
The end of this match. Maybe United will get another foray if they get the ball back. But only maybe. It'll be a throw-in coming up for United. No, it won't. That's it. Vancouver, Whitecaps FC, able to come up with 3 points in a 1-0 match